thanks to Perfect Roll for sponsoring this video. You can get Neverwinter Undermountain now on PS4 and Xbox One. Play for free and click on the link in the description below to hook yourself up with Neverwinter.
I just love that Kevin's like absolutely ripped.
He's a horrifying man whose mother was probably a halfling and his father told him he was a halfling, but it was like some troll that passed by and the mother just fell head over heels.
So I was meaning to ask actually, when you play D&D,
do I play with my pants on? Not typically.
Dean, cut that. Cut that joke.
Or not. I mean, I'm just saying.
When you play D&D,
if all you're hearing is me saying that joke was worthy and Dean cut it, well, you'll never know what it was, and you can yell at Dean.
Hi, people of the comments. Do you think he will let me say my question soon? We'll find out.
Do you think you deserve to ask the question? You're lucky you're out of the basement, Kevin. I'm just gonna call you Kevin and not Dean for the rest of our friendship, really.
That's demeaning. But
you know what else is demeaning? Paying somebody else to edit for you, but here I am. Alright, Kevin, you can speak.
Thank you. Actually, no. Forget it. Let the awkward silence begin.
The awkward... You know what the bad part about an awkward silence is? Only you and I are gonna hear it because you're gonna cut. Hang on. Oh, God! He just sends me flying with every hit. Okay, down he goes.
Oh, I can heal you.
Thank you. Wow, that's a great heal, actually. That's way better than mine. So yeah, the way this is, we're basically killing a bunch of orcs because they're causing problems and killing their patrol. The way this game, you know, at least the opening hours here kind of go, and we've honestly, like, we're level 11 in under 2 hours. The game is not slow to grind or anything like that. It's always, like Dean said, kind of rewarding you. But the way this seems to go is like you get into an area, you find out the little story that's happening there, and then you basically, like Dean was saying too, you kind of progress through it. You clean the area up because the city's being overrun, and then at the end you get thrown into a little dungeon, which is kind of cool. And I like that a lot. What do you think Kevin is thinking right now as we're going through cleaning up the orcs? If you know, he openly obeys Roland, but what is his thought process? Is he as stupid as he sounds?
I think he's smarter than he sounds, but I think he genuinely does admire Roland, and I think he just wants to impress him.
Every character you play is just Dean.
Yeah. Wait, are you saying I'm smarter than I sound?
Or at the very least, you just want to keep impressing me.
Okay.
It's okay, man. Why do you think I keep you around?
Just love me.
I do love you, Dean.
Okay.
I've told you many times, half jokingly, that the only reason I keep you around is because if I let you do your own thing, you'll get more popular than me.
That's simply not true.
Don't know, man. I don't know about that. So we need 4 more supply crates and a few more seer shards.
Wow, this place, I've never actually looked around. This place is nice, the castle and everything, and the floating tower. Yeah,
they've done a great job at, like, going for a stylized look, so it doesn't age very poorly.
Yeah. That's a good point, I didn't think about that.
Give me your shards. There are shards on the ground that you're probably missing that drop in clusters.
That's true.
Ooh, I have a number 2 ability now. What's this? Shield of Faith, of course. Decrease damage taken by self and nearby party members by 5% and increase healing received by 10. Hell yeah. I can interact with you, Kevin.
Yeah, we do synergize quite well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Kevin and Roland were made for each other.
Well, Roland was made for Kevin at least. Quite literally. When we were talking about character concepts, because we're just that kind of a nerdy people, we're like, all right, what's our story here? Why is Kevin around? Where'd he come from? Why is he a cleric? And basically it boils down to that. What do we need? I need about 10 more shards. Ooh, Jesus. Oh. Yikes. What would the city do without Roland and Kevin, man? We just annihilate. I'm waiting.
truly
I'm
are.
waiting for that first big boss to show up, and we're just like, whatever. And we just run in, and within 3 seconds, we just get hammered into the ground.
It's gonna happen.
And I usually love being hammered into the ground, you know what I'm saying? Do you have a nature skill or a kit?
I don't.
Damn, me either. I used up all mine that I found.
I'm assuming we go to people in the town to learn these skills.
Or buy the kits. The skills, I looked at the character sheet, but I think our skills come from our class, and I'm not sure if we can change it. We get all kinds of boons that we have no access to quite yet. There's guild strongholds and stuff, so we should make a guild at some point. Just for fun.
I also want to get a mount.
Yeah, we can. What, you can ride mounts at level 4, you said?
Yeah. Die, orcs. That's Kevin putting on the voice, by the way.
that was Kevin sounding not like a bit. Roland just turns around. He's like, "Wait a minute, that doesn't sound like you, Kevin. You've been lying to me this whole time."
Kevin's actually ridiculously smart, and he's just like taking pity on Roland.
He's not actually a cleric. He's a bard pretending.
More orcs to fall to my light.
Just nuked.
Ooh, spell-scarred commander. I actually had no idea that orcs could practice arcane abilities at all.
They usually, I mean, they can, but they're so not good at it that very few can. Like, it's a penalty.
Right.
Because they get, I think they get a, at least in the tabletop game, they get a penalty to their intelligence on creation. Yo, look at that dude's dark-ass beam over there. He's just rolling around. Oh, God.
Is that a warlock, do you think?
Maybe. I forget what... I genuinely forget what classes are there. I think that was a warlock.
Let me just channel my divinity.
Oh, yeah, hang on, I will as well. Alright, I'm ready, Kevin. We will defend the town from the orcs. We did it. Kevin and Roland are able to survive. And now we gotta enter the Merchant Guild Hall in Merchant Square and defeat these guys. What happened to this poor city, man? Their Merchant Hall got taken over by orcs. Another wing of their city is completely overrun by the undead. Thank God Roland and Kevin showed up, man. Also, Roland is completely surprised he's still alive. Like, deep down, he is just baffled that he's surprised and is thankful that Kevin is secretly actually way more powerful than he expected him to be. But really, all he ever tells Kevin is he's around to keep Roland alive, and that's it.
Do you think that comes from just sad insecurity on Roland's part? Because he doesn't
Absolutely.
I don't think he's a bad guy, is he?
No, he's definitely not a bad guy. You know, his past, as murky as it may be, he was just a simpleton who stumbled across a holy ring that gave him a cool power in a world where... All right. Kevin! And so, Roland and Kevin, standing on the outside of what was once a merchant hall and is now belonged to the many-arrowed orc tribe, step in to once again save the city from itself. Come along, Kevin. We have a world to save. Well, a wing of a city, but one day the world. Well, how long have these people had this merchant hall, Kevin? They've really renovated the place. Like, there's literal human bodies that have rotted down to the skeleton hanging from ropes over a bridge that clearly wasn't here before.
They could have just brought the skeletons from elsewhere.
Do you think the orcs would do that? Actually, they're orcs, Kevin, you're right. Look at this, Kevin, come back here. In this room, we have bodies hanging that have clearly been decomposing for an eternity, but over here, they're just burning paintings. Oh, I gotta pray on it. You just hang on a moment. Dear God, I can't remember his name. Hang on.
Amontor?
Amontor. Dear Amontor, me and Kevin have entered this building to clear out the dirty, nasty orcs, and in doing so, become the heroes that this town desperately needs. Now, I'll take it as a sign, should I turn around and Kevin be right there, that he is the hero of this town and I am merely his sidekick. but I will keep him around, no matter the case. Amen. Thank God!
Hi, Roland.
Okay, oh God damn! He went flying. Do you have an ability that sends him flying?
Yeah, my Q is a knockback.
See, he's a orc, Eye of Grumsh.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. The one-eyed god. Because, do you know why he's the one-eyed god, Dean?
Because Vecna needed another eye.
No. Because during the time of troubles, which is when all gods were cursed with being mortal, his eye was ripped out in a fight.
Ooh.
And he became the one-eyed god. The time of troubles is when the god above all...
God.
Oh God! I'm here, Kevin! I saved you again. Every time. Every time you need me, I'm here. The time of troubles in Faerun was when the god above all gods, because there's the gods, like the pantheon, and then above them, there's the god of all gods. He doesn't say anything, he just takes action for the most part. Only one of the gods, I think it's Tyr, if my memory serves, I could be wrong, because he's lawful neutral, he was the only one to not be cursed with mortality, because he needed to guard the stairway to heaven to prevent any of the gods to become immortal again as they served their punishment. And he cursed all gods to become mortal, and if they died, they died.
Wow.
And that was the end of it, because they were all basically using humanity to their own goal. Yeah, we both just used our one ability on him and he just melted. That's how that's the time when the god of murder, Baal, ended up dying. Because he got killed.
Ball with an H, right? Bahal.
Bhaal. Yeah. The god of murder.
I only know him from Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah. And soon to be, well, Baldur's Gate 3 in a few years. Iron Skin Belt. Ooh, daddy. I don't even have a belt. Level 13, baby. Kill 3 orc sappers near the Merchant Guild Hall. Listen, Serion Halodoreth. Me and Kevin already took care of the guild hall. You're sending me on a fool's errand. They're gonna die either way, but we'll do it for you because you promised me payment and glory. Let's hand in this quest over here. Do you still need shards?
Yes, I do. I need 16.
Right. Let's get you some shards. Do you see another sapper? Oh yeah, daddy.
Yeah, these guys. Whoa! Is that like a
Getting
heroic
nuked down?
charge?
Mine?
Yeah, you like charge towards them.
Yeah. My right click is a charge.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, so now we just gotta get you shards. I might not be able to see the shards on the ground now because I've finished the quest.
That's a good point.
So just look for anything glittering on the ground. And I'll let you lead the way. Kevin, you're in charge, sir. Lead the way. I've already completed this because I am, of course, better than you are. But I may follow you, and you can pretend, just this once, that I am your sidekick. Tell me what to do, Kevin. Command me. Show me that you have the ability to lead. Come on, Kevin. I believe in you.
This way.
I'm following you, Kevin.
This way.